Hi, I'm Richard Engelmann. I'm currently the Vice President of Sales for Japan Airlines for Asia, Oceania and India. So I look after, there are 11 online sales points in Asia. My responsibility is about driving revenue and business into Japan and beyond from those 11 points. So I live in Japan. I'm married to a Japanese lady, and I have a little 2-year-old boy after the pandemic, and so we live a good life there. I'm really interested in the evolution of tech in the industry, primarily because when I joined the airline there was no tech. So now we're living in this extremely interesting times, watching how things are developed. So that's a passion and an interest in aviation for me, to see how those new developments are coming about. Sure. Well, from my perspective, or from our perspective, it's more about moving to m-commerce from e-commerce, so standalone devices to now mobile devices. And interesting, statistically now, more bookings are made on mobile devices than they are on standalone devices in terms of that. So we're literally putting the customer choice into the hands of the customer. So in my days, we used to call it like solution sales, where we would present the solution to the customer. Now the customer's finding their own solution from mobile devices. So our investments are into making those interactions even more customer friendly, more information, more data, more analytics, more personalized recommendations, upgrades, meal options, self-managed bookings, etc. So that's where it's shifted towards a technology. In addition to this, during the pandemic, a lot of technological developments happened. For example, touchless options for customers at the airport. We introduced robotics, where we had a passenger agent who was working from home talking through a robot to a customer at the airport. That provided that sort of service. So those type of technical developments were there, and including in the maintenance areas where we've worked, biometrics and other developments where there is less interaction with physical hardware. That's also happened in terms of technological development. In the next 6 to 12 months, it's really particularly about data analytics, gathering more data. One of the options really is to exchange more data with our partners, service partners, and work with partners to utilize their technology and the developments. So at the moment, what we're getting is a much better understanding of data analytics, route network development, travel, seasonalities, customer choices, etc. So we're investing heavily in looking at what we call BI, well, everybody calls BI and MI, which is business intelligence and market intelligence. And the quality of data we're getting from systems is at a much higher level. That helps us drive much better revenue strategies and customer choices, presenting personalized choices to the customers. So that's where we are investing. We're looking at a number of system and service providers within the industry and evaluating all the different options that we have. One of the key issues for us, of course, as being Japan Airlines, is the number of customers that are Japanese and speak Japanese, and culturally we need to ensure that we provide data to manage that aspect of our business as well. In Japan Airlines, we have a thing called the JAL Innovation Lab. This is a department within the company that trials and specifically looks at the right type of technical developments that we would eventually launch into the customer space. So we evaluate all of those different options, and that's where all these technical developments are placed for us to get the right choices. AI is a great opportunity for all airlines, but more specifically for Japan Airlines, there's a different element from our perspective. Where I would look at it is also from a cultural and a language perspective, and particularly around Asia. AI can help us advance, or rather advance our knowledge and understanding of sort of the cultural and language anomalies around the region, with religious festivals, with cultural needs, with the respect to all the different nationalities, etc. That artificial intelligence can become a trusted travel advisor for a multicultural environment. And I think from Japan Airlines' perspective, it's not just about algorithmic profiling and understanding those things, but it's meeting that level of cultural respect for all of our customers. At the moment, 65% of our customers are international travelers and non-Japanese international travelers. That's changed from pandemic. So before, it would be 70% of Japanese customers. So we need to move forward and understand how to support our customer needs that are now a multinational traveling population. So what that enables us to do is to be able to communicate in each of these markets, to become more accessible in the local markets and demographics of each culture by the language or by customer needs, etc. And that will ultimately build loyalty towards Japan Airlines. We had a survey during post-pandemic of customers who traveled on Japan Airlines for the first time. We asked them what percentage of customers, having had that experience, would travel on Japan Airlines again. 87% of our customers, non-Japanese, said having traveled on Japan Airlines, they would travel again on Japan Airlines through service and through that level of respect for their customer needs. So we're looking at more lower funnel advertisements to target customers at specific points in their journey, understanding what their buying patterns are, booking patterns are, and we're able to cater a much more specifically to a more personalized connection. As well as search to buy and search to flight times, as well as availability, route directional flows, and other opportunities where we can target specific adverts or advertisements that will be just right for that traveling population. And we're working with a company very closely to help support us there called Everymundo. So that would also enable us to optimize the spend to return on investment, expense to revenue ratio, to optimize the best return we can get for our marketing spend. This is the easy question. so really, because I'm mixing with like-minded people, the people at the center of the technical evolution I was talking about, people that are smart minds, and the people who are developing all of this next technology. I love to learn from them. The second thing was to find out more about what those technical evolution is going to be, where the winners, the leaders, market leaders will be, mixing with them and understanding how airlines and travel will benefit from all of these different evolutions. And the third thing, I know you said two, but the third thing is fun. It's really nice to meet people and have a good laugh and really enjoy there. So there's one extra answer for free.